If you hire me to edit your podcast, here's the exact system I will follow. Phase 1, we do something called prime cut. In this phase, we diligently cut all the mispronunciations, pauses, anything that doesn't add value to the conversation at first glance. Also, any tea breaks if taken. We cut out everything. Then it goes to phase 2, which is prime edit. Here's where the big work happens. We add the intro and the outro. We color grade the footage for each angle. And next we add something called chyrons, also known as lower thirds, to introduce the host and the guest. And beneath their names, we add their specialization or expertise. Once that is done, we go and interswap camera angles to direct the attention to the person who's speaking, while also capturing the expressions and the reactions given by the listener. And to make the show more interesting, we provide supplemental images, videos, screenshots, statistics, or news articles, anything that would add value to the conversation, we would add here. Phase 3, final cut. This is where we refine the narrative of the conversation. We remove all the boring parts. You can think of this like removing fat from the meat and really getting muscular in terms of content, if that makes sense. And once that is done, it goes to phase 4, which is final edit. As the name suggests, this is the final edit where we just watch the entire podcast, look for mistakes, and identify where we can actually make things better, and also the things that we overlooked in the prime edit phase. Once this is done and when the podcast is ready, it goes to phase 5, which is prime export. This exported file will be sent to a client through frame.io for feedback. This is not yet ready for upload. Once our client sees the podcast and everything is okay and gives some feedback, we do all the revisions, and then it goes to phase 6, final export. This is where we export the entire podcast with a preset that's best suited for YouTube guidelines. And as you guessed, this is the final .mp4 file that gets uploaded to YouTube. Mind you, this is just for podcast editing. We also do teasers, clip short form and edit them, copyright titles and headlines for both short form and YouTube videos, design thumbnails for ABC testing on YouTube, and creatively distribute all this content to all the platforms. If you don't know who I am, I'm GDAX. I run a post-production company for podcasters. If you post 2 episodes or more a month, and if you're burning yourself out, juggling between freelancers, and you're not seeing any growth with your podcast, DM me growth and I'll send you more info on how we can help you.